Sounds crazy, no? But here in our little village of Atepka, you might say, every one of us is like a fiddler on the roof, trying to scratch out a simple, pleasant tune without breaking his neck. It isn't easy. You may ask, why do we stay up here if it's so dangerous? We stay because Atepka is our home. And how do we keep our balance? That I can tell you in one word. Tradition. The Matchmaker.
I'm a perfect match for your son. What a wonderful girl.
Who is it?
Ruggles, the maker's daughter.
Ruggles, she can hardly see. She's almost blind.
So tell me how because your son's so much to look at. What is she feeling this way? Look.
And the red Mahon, the beggar.
Here at Knockham is 1 kopeck.
1 kopeck?
son, is there a proper blessing for the Tsar? A proper blessing for the Tsar, of course. May God bless and keep the Tsar far away from us! He sold him a horse for the living of mule. That's long been settled. Now we live in perfect peace and harmony. But it wasn't a mule.
No, it was a horse. No, it wasn't a mule. It was a horse. It was 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 a mule.
It's no life, and every night I think of him, and even thinking of him gives me no great pleasure, because we both know he was not much of a person. He never made a living. Everything he touched turned to mud. But better than nothing.
Good evening. Is Fido in the house?
But she's busy. You can come back later.
But there's something I must tell her.
Later. Oh, Mother, I thought I heard you. Go and finish what you were doing. I said later.
All right.
And what does that poor little tailor Mama want with Zeisel? They've been friends since they were babies together. They talk, they play. They play? What do they play? Who knows? They're just children. Golda, from such children come other children. Mother, he said nothing. Yet you said you had news for me. Children, they are a blessing in your old age. But my husband, my Aaron, he couldn't give me children. Oh, believe me, Golda, he was as good as gold. He never raised his voice at me, but otherwise he was not much of a man. So what good was it if he didn't raise his voice? Well, what's the use of complaining? The women, they just love to complain. But not the Sienta. Not every woman in the world is Sienta. Well, Golda, I must go and prepare my poor Sabbath table. Goodbye, Golda. And it was a pleasure. Yes, you said you had news for me. Oh, Golda, I'm losing my mind. One day this head will fall off my shoulders. Horse will come and kick it into the mud. And goodbye, Yetta. Of course, the news. It's about Laser Wolf, the butcher. A good man, a fine man. And we both know how love he is. Oh, but the poor man is so lonely. You understand? Of course you do. To make it short, out of this whole town, he's cast his eye upon Cycle. My Cycle? No, the Tsar Cycle. Of course your Cycle. Such a match for my Cycle. But Tevye wants a learned man who doesn't like Laser. Listen to me, Golda. Send Tevye to him, but don't tell him what it's about. Let Laser discuss it with him. He'll win him over because he's a good man, a fine man, and a wealthy man. So, Golda, you'll tell me how it went, and aside from my fee, which of course Laser will pay, it gives me great satisfaction to make people happy. What better satisfaction in the world is there? So, goodbye, Golda. Hey, you're welcome. What did you want, Mama? What I want you to know, I'll tell you. Go and finish washing the floor. I wonder if Yenta found a husband for you. I'm not anxious for Yenta to find me a husband. Not unless it's Muddle the tailor. I didn't ask you. Cycle, you're the oldest. They have to make a match for you before they can make one for me. And then after her, one for me. So if Yenta brings. Oh, Yenta. Someone has to arrange matches. Young people can't decide these things for themselves. She may bring someone wonderful, someone interesting, and well off, and important. Matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a vine, match me a cat. Matchmaker, look who you want, and make me a perfect.
horse. Dear God, did you have to make my poor old horse lose his shoe just before the saddle? That wasn't very nice. Bad enough you pick on me, Terrier. Bless me with 5 dogs, a lifetime of poverty. What have you got against my horse? Sometimes I think, when things get a little too quiet up there for you, you say to yourself, let me see what kind of mischief I can play on my friend Terrier.
You're finally here, my breadwinner.
I'll talk to you later.
Where's your horse?
He was invited to the blacksmith's for the saddle.
Well, hurry up. The sun won't wait for you. I have something to say to you.
As the good book says, heal us, O Lord, and we shall be healed. In other words, send us down the cure. We have the sickness already. Oh, I'm not complaining after all. With your help, I'm starving to death. Dear Lord, you made many, many poor people. I realize, of course, it's no shame to be poor. But it's no great honor either. So what would have been so terrible if I had a small fortune? If I were a rich man, all day long I'd be if I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work. If I were a very rich, I feel a big tall house with by the bottom, right in the middle of the top. A fine pit with fields below. There would be one more staircase just going up, and one even more coming down, and one more leading nowhere, just on show. I'd fill by yards of chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks all the time, seeing him walking just as noisily as they can. And with each land like a trumpet on me, as if to say him so wealthy man. If I were a rich, all day long I'd be wrong. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work. If I were a really rich, I'd I see my wife looking like a rich man's wife on the supervising me from on the light. I see her putting on airs and walking with her hands, screaming at the servants day and night. Pardon me, Area. If I were rich, I'd have the time that I like. Sit in the synagogue in the rain, have a seat by the eastern wall, and I discuss the holy book of learning and how heavy that would be the sweetest thing of all. If I were I'm sorry, Red Monkey. I had an accident with my horse.
Tevye, you didn't bring the rabbi's order?
I know, Red Mendel. I'm sorry.
Tevye, you forgot my order for the Sabbath?
This is bigger news than the plague in Odessa.
Talking about news? Terrible news in the outside world. Terrible news. What is it? What does it say? In a village called Rajenka, all the Jews have been evicted, forced to leave their homes. For what reason? It doesn't say. Maybe the Tsar wanted their land. Maybe a plague. May the Tsar have his own personal plague. Amen. Why don't you ever bring us any good news? I only read it. It was an edict issued by the authorities. May the authorities itch in places they cannot scratch. Amen.
Why do you curse them? What good does your cursing do? You stand around and curse and chatter and don't do anything about it. You'll all chatter your way into the grave.
Excuse me. You're not from this village.
No.
And where are you from?
Kiev. I was a student in the university there.
The university? Tell me, is that where they teach you to disrespect your elders?
No, that is where I learned that there is more to life than talk. You should know what's going on in the outside world.
Why should I worry my head about the outside world? Let them worry themselves.
He's right. As the good book says, if you spit in the air, it lands in your face.
That's nonsense. You can't close your eyes to what's happening in the world.
He's right.
He's right. He's right. How can they both be right?
You know what, Abram? You're also right.
He's right. A little wet behind the ears. Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath, good Sabbath, good Sabbath.
Tevye, the rabbi's order. Make cheese.
Of course, of course. So, you're from Kiev, Red
Perchik.
You're a newcomer here. As Abraham said, I am a stranger in a strange land.
Moses said that.
Oh. Well, as King David put it, I am slow of speech and slow of tongue.
That was also Moses?
You know, for a man with a slow tongue, he talked a lot.
And the cheese?
Here, have a piece.
I have no money and I'm not a beggar.
Take, it's a blessing for me to give.
Very well, for your sake.
Thank you, thank you. You know, it's no crime to be poor.
In this world, it's the rich who are the criminals. One day their wealth will be ours.
That would be nice. If they would agree, I would agree.
And who will make this miracle come to pass?
Ordinary people.
Like you,
like me.
Nonsense.
And until that golden day comes, Red Perchik, how will you live?
By giving lessons to children. Do you have children?
I have 5 daughters. 5 daughters.
Girls should learn too. Girls are people.
He's a radical.
I would be willing to teach them, open their minds to great thoughts.
What great thoughts?
Well, the Bible has many lessons for our times.
I'm a poor man. Food for lessons? Good. You will spend the Sabbath with us. We don't exactly eat like kings. We don't starve either. As the good book says, when a poor man eats a chicken, one of them is sick.
Where does the book say that?
I don't know, man. But someplace in the good book, it says something about a chicken. Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath, children.
Good Sabbath, Papa.
Perchik, this is my oldest daughter, Sight.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
You have a pleasant daughter.
Now I have 5 pleasant daughters. This one is mine. And this one is mine. And this one is mine. And this one is mine. This one is not mine. Mottle comes Doyle Perchik. Mottle is the tailor in town.
You did me a favor and came in.
This one is also mine. Golda, this is Perchik. He's spending the Sabbath with us. He's from Kiev. He's a school teacher. Would you like to take lessons from him?
Yes, Papa.
I'm really a good teacher, a very good teacher.
I heard once the rabbi who must praise himself has a congregation of 1.
Your daughter has a quick and witty tongue.
The wit she gets from me, as the good book says.
The good book can wait. Get it ready.
The tongue she gets from her mother.
Mother, you're also eating with us? Of course. Another blessing. Seidel, 2 more. Spritz of Bielka, get washed. Mother can help me. Get the table. All right. Hava, you go too. You. And wash outside at the well. Tevye, I have something to say to you.
Why should today be any different?
Tevye, I have to tell you.
I'm praying.
Laser Wolf wants to see you.
The butcher? About what?
I don't know. Only he says it is important.
What's important? I have nothing for him to slaughter.
After the Sabbath, see him and talk to him.
About what? If he wants my new milk cow, he can forget it.
Tevye, don't be such an ox. A man sends an important message, at once you can talk to him.
About what? He wants my new milk cow.
Talk to him.
All right. After the Sabbath, I'll talk to him.
Mother, Yenta was here.
I know, I saw her.
If they agree on someone, then there'll be a match and it'll be too late for us.
Don't worry, Seidel. I found someone who will sell me his used sewing machine. So in a few weeks, I would have saved up enough money, and then your father will be impressed with me.
But Mother, a few weeks may be too late.
What else can we do?
You could ask my father for my hand tonight, now.
Tonight? Now? Why should he consider me now? I'm only a poor tailor.
And I'm only the daughter of a poor milkman. Just talk to him.
Seidel, he says no, that's it. It's final. He'll yell at me.
Mother,
I'm only a poor tailor.
Mother, even a poor tailor is entitled to some happiness.
That's true.
So you'll talk to him? You'll talk to him?
All right, I'll talk to him. Rectavia!
Where is everyone? Children, it's getting late.
Rectavia!
Children, we have to light the candles.
Rectavia!
What? What is it, Martha? What? What? What is it?
Good Sabbath, Rectavia!
Good Saddle. Saddle.
brandy and 2 glasses.
Your best brandy, Red Blazer?
What's the occasion? Are you going to have a party?
There might be a party, maybe even a wedding.
A wedding? Oh, wonderful. And I'll be glad to make it merry and lead the dancing. For a small fee, naturally.
Naturally, a wedding is no wedding without you and your fee.
Good evening. Good evening. We'd like a drink. Sit down, Pietka. Vodka or schnapps?
Vodka, right away. Good evening, Red Walker.
Good evening, Red Teddy.
Good evening, Mendel.
Ah, Teddy, what are you doing here so early?
Red Blazer, he wants to buy my new milk house. Red Blazer. Good evening.
Teddy, sit down. Have a drink.
Thank you. I won't insult you by saying no.
So how goes it with you, Teddy?
How can it go?
Ah, you're right.
And you?
The same.
Sorry to hear it.
So, how is your brother-in-law in America?
Oh, he's doing very well, very well.
He wrote you?
No, not lately.
Then how do you know?
If he was doing poorly, he would write. May I?
Debbie, I suppose you know why I wanted to see him.
Yes, Reblazer, and there's no sense talking about it.
Why not?
Why, yes. Why should I get rid of her?
Well, you have a few more without her.
I see. Today it's 1. Tomorrow it's 2.
2? What will I do with 2?
Same as you do with 1.
Tevye, this is very important to me.
What's so slow?
Frankly, because I am lonesome.
Lonesome? For a cow?
A cow? Is that what you call her?
That's what she is. What are you talking about?
You don't know?
Yes, we're talking about my new milk cow. How much you want to buy from me?
A milk cow? Because I am lonesome?
What's so funny?
I was talking about your daughter! Your daughter's idol!
My daughter's idol?
Of course your daughter's idol. I see her in my butcher shop every Thursday. She's made quite an impression on me. I like her. And as for me, Tevye, as you know, I'm pretty well off. I have my own house, a good store, servants. Look, Tevye, why do we have to try to impress each other? Let's shake hands and call it a match. And you won't need a dowry for her. And maybe you might find something in your own purse, too.
How dare you? My daughter's cycle is not the sort I would sell for money.
All right, as you wish. We won't talk about money. The main thing is, let's get it done with it. And I'll be good to her, Tevye. I like her. Well, what do you think?
What do I think? I never liked her. Sure, you can have a fine conversation if you talk about kidneys and livers. But not everyone can be a scholar. And if you're wealthy enough, no one will call you stupid. Little butcher, my daughter certainly will not know hunger. Of course, he has a problem. He's older than she. That's her problem. But she's younger. That's his problem. I misjudged him. I always thought of him as a butcher. He's a good man. He likes her. He'll take good care of her. What do I think? It's a match.
Ah, Tevye, that's wonderful. Let's drink on it.
To you.
No, my friend, to you.
To the both of us.
To our agreement.
To our agreement. To our prosperity. To our good health and happiness. But most important, to life, the higher, to life. Here's to the father I tried to be, here's to my right to be. Bring the higher, to life, the higher, to life. Life has a way of confusing us, setting and ruling us. Bring the higher to life. God will make us to be joyful, even when our hearts lie pending on the floor. Sometime soon, this district is to have a little unofficial demonstration.
A pogrom here?
No. Just a little unofficial demonstration.
How little?
Not too serious, just some mystery. To show that if an inspector comes through, he can see that we have been doing our duty. Personally, I don't see why there has to be trouble between people. But I thought I should tell you, and you could tell the others.
Thank you, Your Honor. You're a decent man. If I may say so,
It's too bad you're not a Jew.
That's what I like about you, Talia. Always joking. Again, congratulations for your daughter.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good night. Did you have to send me news like that today of all days? I know we're the chosen people, but every once in a while, couldn't you choose someone else? Anyway, thank you for sending a husband for my cycle. L'chaim. Oh, my little friend.
I will tell you the story from the Bible of Laban and Jacob, and we will discuss it together, all right? Very good. Now, Laban had two daughters, Leah and the beautiful Rachel. And Jacob loved the younger one, Rachel, and asked for her hand in marriage. Laban agreed if Jacob would work for him for 7 years.
Was Laban a mean man, Pritchett?
He was an employer. Anyway, after the 7 years, do you know what happened? Laban fooled Jacob and gave him his younger daughter, Rachel, his ugly daughter. And then to marry Rachel, Jacob was forced to work another 7 years. So you see, children, the Bible teaches us you must never trust an employer. You understand?
Yes, Pritchett. Yes, Pritchett.
Good. Now we'll go on.
Papa isn't a pig? No, Mama. Then enough lessons. We have to do Papa's work for him today. How long can a man sleep? He staggered home last night and fell into bed like a sick man. I couldn't get a word out of him. Put that away and go clean the barn. Call me when Papa gets up.
Bye-bye, children.
Bye, Pritchett. That was a very interesting lesson, Pritchett.
Do you think so?
Although I don't know if the rabbi would agree with your interpretation.
And neither, I suppose, did the rabbi's son.
My little sisters have big tongues.
And what do you know of him besides he is the rabbi's son? Would you be interested in him if he were the shoemaker's son or the tinsmith's son?
At least I know this. He does not have any strange ideas about turning the world upside down.
Well, certainly. Any new idea would seem strange to you. Remember, the Lord said, let there be light.
Yes, but he was not talking to you personally.
You have spirit. Even a little intelligence, perhaps.
Thank you.
What good is your brain? Without curiosity, it is a rusty tool. Good day, Hopper.
We have an old custom here. A boy treats a girl respectfully. But of course, that's too traditional for an advanced thinker like you.
Our traditions. Nothing must change. Everything is perfect exactly the way it is.
We like our ways.
Our ways are changing all over, but here men and women must stay apart. Men study, women in the kitchen. Boys and girls must not touch, should not even look at each other.
I am looking at you.
You are very brave. Do you know that in the city, boys and girls can be affectionate without permission of a matchmaker? They hold hands together. They even dance together. New dances, like this. There, do you like it? I learned it in Kiev.
It's very nice.
Here's more. Good day.
Ilka? Spritzer? What's your name?
Hobble, Papa.
Huddle Papa. Where's Cypher?
She's in the bar.
Call her out. So, Perchek, how did the lesson go today?
I think we made a good beginning.
Finally! What happened last night? Besides you drinking like a peasant? Did you see Laser Wolf? What did he say? What did you say? Do you have news?
Patience, woman, patience. As the good book says, good news will stay, and bad news will refuse to go. And there's another saying
You
that...
could die from such a man!
Where's Cycle? Ah, Cycle, my lamb. Come here, Cycle. You are to be congratulated. You are going to be married.
Married? What do you mean, Papa?
Laser Wolf has asked for your hand.
I knew it, the butcher. My heart told me this was our lucky day. Oh, dear God, I thank thee, I thank thee.
And what do you have to say, Cycle?
What can she say? My firstborn, a bride. May you grow old with him in fortune and honor. Not like Bruna Sarah, that first wife of his. She was a bitter woman. And she was 50. And now I must go and thank Yenta, my Seidel, a bride. Mazel tov, Seidel.
You call that a mazel tov? And you, Rip Perchik, aren't you going to congratulate my daughter?
Congratulations, Seidel, on getting a rich man.
Oh, again with the rich. What's wrong with being rich?
It is no reason to marry. Money is the world's curse.
Curse. Curse. May the Lord smite me with it, and may I never recover. Cycle knows I mean only her welfare, don't you, Cycle?
Yes, Papa.
You see?
I see. I see very well.
Why are you so silent? Aren't you happy with this news?
Oh, Papa, Papa! Papa, I don't want to marry Papa. I can't marry him, I can't.
I say you will, you will.
If it's a matter of money, Papa, I'll do anything. I'll hire myself out as a servant. I'll take bitches off whole rocks, only don't make me marry him, Papa, please.
But what's wrong with Lazar? He likes you.
I'll be unhappy with him, Papa. All my days will be unhappy. I'll take bitches off whole rocks.
But we made an agreement, and with us an agreement is an agreement.
Is that more important than I am, Papa? Please don't force me. I'll be unhappy all my days.
All right, I won't force you.
Oh, thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa.
It was not ordained that you should enjoy some comforts in life, or that we should have some joy in our old age after all our hard work.
Red Caviar! Red Caviar!
Not now, Marshall. Not now, Marshall.
Red Caviar, I must talk to you.
Marshall, I have problems.
But that's what I want to talk to you about. I think I can help.
Certainly. Like a bandage can help a corpse. Goodbye, Marshall. Goodbye.
At least listen to him, Papa.
All right. You have a tongue. Talk.
I understand that you have arranged a match for Seidel.
He also has ears.
I have a match for Seidel.
What kind of a match?
A perfect fit.
A perfect fit.
Like a glove.
Like the glove.
This match was, made to measure.
Perfect fit. Like the glove. Make the measure. Stop talking like a tailor and tell me who is it.
Please don't shout at me, Red Caviar.
All right. All right. I won't shout. Who is it?
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 It's me, myself!
Is it so? You yourself, either you're completely out of your mind or you're crazy. He must be crazy. What are you going to be, everything? The matchmaker, the bridegroom, the musicians, all rolled into one? I suppose you'll even perform the ceremony. You must be crazy!
Please don't shout at me, Reptavia. And as far as being my own matchmaker, I know it's a little unusual.
Unusual? It's crazy!
But Reptavia, times are changing. And the thing is, your daughter Simon and I, we gave each other a pledge over a year ago that we would marry.
You gave each other a pledge?
Yes, Papa. We gave each other our pledge.
They gave each other a pledge? Unheard of. Absurd. They gave each other a pledge. Unthinkable. Where do they think they are? In Moscow? In Paris? Where do you think you are? America? What do you think you're doing? You're a stitcher! You're nothing! Who do you think you are? King Solomon? This is the way it's done. Not here, not now. Some things I will not, I cannot allow. From this time, marriages must be arranged by the papa. Something must never be changed. Who wants to die like where does it stop? Where does it stop? Where does it stop? Do I have anything to say about my daughter? Or doesn't anyone ask the father anymore?
Reptavia, I wanted to ask you for some time. But first I wanted to save up for my own sewing machine.
Don't talk nonsense. You're nothing but a poor tailor.
That's true, Reptavia. But even a poor tailor is entitled to some happiness. I promise you, Reptavia, your daughter will not starve.
Starting to talk like a man. But on the other hand, what kind of a match would that be with a poor tailor? And on the other hand, he's an honest, hard worker. On the other hand, he has nothing, absolutely nothing. On the other hand, things could not get any worse for him. They can only get better. They gave each other a pledge, unheard of, absurd. They gave each other a pledge, unthinkable. But look at my daughter's face. She loves him. She wants him. Look at my daughter's eyes. So hopeful. Well, children, when shall we make the wedding?
Oh, thank you, Papa.
Thank you.
Thank you, Reptavia. You won't be sorry.
I won't be sorry. I'm sorry already.
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa. Papa. Modern children, they gave each other their troth. Gold? What am I going to tell Gold? What am I going to tell your mother? Help!
Muddle, you were wonderful.
It was a miracle. A miracle! Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles. God took a Daniel once again, stood by his side, and miracle of miracles, walked into the lion's den. Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles. I was afraid that God would frown, but like he did so long ago in Jericho, God just made all fall down when Moses saw miracle too. But of all God's miracles, large and small, the most miraculous one of all is that all of the worthless love of play God has made. Oh, wonder, wonder, miracle of miracles, God took a tailor by the hand, turned him around, and miracle of miracles, led into the promised land. When David slew Goliath, yes, that was a miracle. When God put manna in the wilderness, that was a miracle too. But of all God's miracles, large and small, the most miraculous one of all is the one I thought could never be. God has given you.
You must have been dreaming. Tell me what you dreamt, and I'll tell you what it meant.
It was terrible.
Tell me.
All right. But only don't be frightened.
Tell me.
All right. In the beginning, everybody we knew was there. Musicians, too. In the middle of the dream, it came in your grandmother's cycle, may she rest in peace.
My grandmother's cycle? How did she look?
For a woman who was dead 30 years, she looked pretty good. Naturally, I went up to greet her, and she said to me,
a blessing on your head.
Mazel tov, mazel tov.
To see your daughter wed.
Mazel tov, mazel tov.
And such a son-in-law, like no one ever saw. The tailor Mazel comes on. Mazel? A worthy royalty.
Mazel tov, mazel tov.
Of highest family.
Mazel tov, mazel tov.
They named it after mine. Your Uncle Mordecai. The tailor Mazel comes on. The tailor? She must have heard wrong. She means the butcher.
I'll tell her. You must have heard from Grandma and no tailor. You mean a butcher's grandma by the name of Asa Wolf.
I know who you named for me. Whose bride was meant to be. Mazel tov, mazel tov. You never knew the thing. Mazel tov, mazel tov. A black and joy, a comfort and a joy. The tailor Mazel comes on. But we announced it already. We made a bargain with the butcher.
I'll tell her. But we announced with Grandma, our neighbors, we made a bargain, Grandma. The butcher lays a wolf.
Son-in-law, like no one ever saw. The tailor Mazel Why'd you say you're shaking?
Yes, because why not?
Who could be mistaken? He's the butcher's wife, come from beyond the grave. He's the butcher's dear darling departed wife. Rumacera, 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 Rumacera,
If my grandmother's idol took the trouble to come all the way from the other world to tell us about the tailor, all we can say is it's all for the best. It couldn't possibly be any better. Amen. I'll let me on my head, mother top, mother top. My grandma's idol said, mother top, mother top. We'll have a son-in-law like no one ever saw.
We haven't got the map we had when we began. And since your grandma came, she'll marry, what's his name?
Taylor Model Pans Oil.
The Taylor Model Pans Oil. The Taylor Model Pans Oil. The Taylor Model Pans
Did you hear? Tabby's idol during Martha's not later walk. No. Yes.
Zeitel is marrying Martha?
Yes. No. Michael,
What's all the excitement? Debbie and Zeitel's going to be married. I know, but there's a wolf the butcher. No, Martha the tailor. Martha the tailor? That's terrible. How much will congratulate him?
And what's wrong with my son, Michael? Oh, he's
for me. Well, Laser Wolf ordered the hat, but it's not cheap. I got his bride, I can get his hat. Then come on, I'll show you. Hava, can you watch the shop? I'll be back in just a few moments.
Of course.
Thank you, Hava. Come, Model, come. Mazel tov.
Please, may I pass?
Why, we're congratulating you. Mazel tov, Hava. What's wrong with you, Dick? Just stop it. Now let's sit here. Goodbye, Sasha. I said goodbye. I'm sorry about that. They mean no harm.
Don't they? Is there something you want?
Yes, I'd like to talk to you.
I'd rather not.
I've often noticed you at the booksellers. Not many girls in this village like to read. Would you like to buy this book? It's very good.
No. Thank you.
Why? Because I am not Jewish? Do you feel about us the way they feel about you? I didn't think you would.
What do you know about me?
Let me tell you about myself. I'm a pleasant fellow, charming, honest, ambitious, quite bright, and very modest.
I don't think you should be talking this way.
I often do things I shouldn't. Take the book. It's by Heinrich Heine. Happens to be Jewish, I believe.
That doesn't matter.
You are absolutely right. Good. After you return, we'll talk about it for a while. We'll talk about life. We'll talk about things, and it can all turn out quite pleasant. Oh, Fietka. Can I help you with something? No, thank you. Fietka, your book.
Oh, no, it's mine.
Thank you, Hava. Good day, Hava.
Good day.
Fietka.
Good day, Fietka.
Mazel and Zeitel. May they live together in peace to a ripe old age. Amen. Amen. Our beloved rabbi, may he be with us for many, many years.
Amen.
Amen. I'd like to make the following announcement. The bride's parents are giving the newlyweds the following. A new feather bed. A pair of pillows.
Goose pillows.
Good pillows. And a pair of candlesticks. Now let us not in our joy tonight forget those who are no longer with us, our dear departed, who lived in pain, poverty, and hardship, and died in pain, poverty, and hardship. But enough tears. Let us be merry and content, like our good friend Laser Wolf, who has everything in the world except for a bride. But Laser has no ill feelings. In fact, he told me he has a gift for the newlyweds himself. I'm Laser Wolf.
Like he says, I have no ill feeling. What's done is done. I'm giving the newlyweds 5 chickens. One for each of the first 5 Sabbaths of their wedded life.
Red Laser, you are a decent man. And in the name of my daughter and her new husband, I accept your gifts. There's an old saying that...
Reptilia, I am not marrying your daughter. I don't have to listen to your sayings.
You would only wait a second.
Why should I listen to you, a man who broke an agreement?
Not now, Laser. It's the middle of a wedding.
I have a right to talk.
What right? It's not your wedding.
Reb Laser, please don't shame Reb Heavy in the middle of his daughter's wedding.
But he shamed me in front of the whole village.
Shut! Rabbi, say something.
I said, let's all sit down. We have just heard the wise words of the rabbi.
Now I'd like to sing a little song. And you can keep your name. We break on it. I saw that. They break on it.
What butcher always a butcher?
To us secondly! What sign? What grandmother? My grandfather came back from the grave and told me that her grandmother was a big liar!
Up now. They drank on it. An agreement. A sign. It's all nonsense. Zeitel wanted to marry Muzzle and not Laser.
A young girl decide for herself?
Why not? Yes, they love each other.
What? Terrible! He's a radical!
So what happens to the matchmaker?
I say!
We know. Let's sit down.
Musicians playing. A dance! A dance! Come on, dance! It's a wedding!
Stop him! Who will dance with me?
That's his sin!
No sin to dance at a wedding.
But with a girl?
That's what you get for leaving a wild man into your house.
He's not a wild man. He's a little crazy, but he's not a wild man.
It's a sin!
It's no sin. Ask the rabbi. Ask him.
Dancing. It's not exactly forbidden. Now, you see, it's not forbidden.
And it's no sin. Now, who will dance with me?
Huddle! It's only a dance, Mama.
Play.
Look
Look at Debbie's daughter! She's dancing with that man!
I see she's dancing with the man. And I'm going to dance with my wife.
came at a bad time, Tabia. Sorry. But the orders are for tonight. For the whole village. Come on, play. I said play! All right, man. Again, I am genuinely sorry. You understand?
We understand. Go!
Please give me the house!
Clean up this mess. What are you standing around for? Clean up. Clean up this mess. Anyway, Papa and Sidle are married almost 2 months now. They work so hard, but they're as poor as 2 synagogue mice. But they're so happy, they don't realize how miserable they really are. Papa keeps talking about that sewing machine. I know you're a busy god with all your wars, floods, plagues, revolutions. All those things that bring people back to you. Do you think maybe you could take a second away from your catastrophe and get it on? Oh, and while you're in the neighborhood, my horse's left leg. Am I bothering you too much? I'm sorry. As the good book says, why should I tell you what the good book says?
Please don't be upset, Huddle.
Why should I be upset? If you must leave, you must.
I do have to. They expect me in Kiev tomorrow morning.
So you told me, then goodbye.
Great changes are taking place all across the country. Tremendous changes. But they can't happen by themselves.
So naturally you feel that you personally
Not
have
only
to-
me, many people. Jews, Gentiles, well, many people hate what is going on. Don't you understand?
I understand, of course. You want to leave. Then goodbye.
Huddle, your father, the others here. Well, I think what happened at Seidel's wedding was a little cloudburst, and it's over now, and everything will be peaceful again. It won't. Horrible things are happening all over the land. Pogroms, violence. Whole villages are being emptied of their people. And it's reaching everywhere. And it will reach here, too. You understand?
I suppose I do.
I have work to do. The greatest work a man can do.
Then goodbye, Persian.
Before I go, there's a certain question I wish to discuss with you.
Yes?
It is a political question.
What is it?
The question of marriage.
This is a political question?
In a theoretical sense, yes, it is. The relationship between a man and woman known as marriage is based on mutual beliefs, a common attitude and philosophy towards society.
And affection.
And affection. This relationship has positive social values. It reflects a unity and solidarity.
And affection.
And affection. And I personally am in favor of it. You understand?
Yes, I think you're asking me to marry you.
In a theoretical sense, yes, I am.
I was hoping you were.
And I take it you approve. And we can consider ourselves engaged even though I am going away. I'm very happy, Otto. Very happy.
So am I, Bertha. What's the matter?
I used to tell myself that I had everything, but that was only half true. I had an aim in life, and that was everything, but now I even have you. I have something that I can die for, someone that I can live for too. Yes, now I have everything, not only everything. I have a little bit more. Besides having everything, I know what everything's for. I wonder if your wife shares such a different bond as I no tomorrow where I won't believe everything is right at hand, simple and clear. Now I have everything, not only everything, I have a little bit more. Besides having everything, I know what everything's for.
And when will we be married, Perchik?
I will send it you as soon as I can. It will be a hard life, Bob.
But it will be less hard if we live it together.
Yes. Good evening, Reptania.
Good evening.
I have some bad news.
Oh?
I must leave this place
Oh, sorry, Pritchard. When?
right away.
Sorry, we will all miss you.
But I also have some good news. You can congratulate me.
Congratulations. What for?
We're engaged.
Engaged?
Yes, Papa, we're engaged.
Oh, no, I know. You like him, and he likes you, but you're staying here, and you're going away. So go in good health, Perchik, and my answer is no.
Papa, you don't understand.
I understand. I gave my permission to Martel and Seidel, and you feel you both have the same right. But I'm sorry. I like you, Perchik, but you're going away. So have a happy life, and my answer is no.
Papa, you don't understand.
You're not listening. I'm sorry, Papa. We'll find someone for you here in Anatevin.
Reptania,
What is it?
we are not asking for your permission, only for your blessing. We are going to get married.
You're not asking for my permission.
But we would like your blessing, Papa.
I don't believe my own ears. My blessing? For what? What's going over my head? Impossible. And these would bottle in sight. They ask me, they beg me. But now if I might make a vow, she'll marry him. So what do you want from me? Go on to be wed and tear out my beard and uncover my head. even asking permission from the papa. Happening to the permission. Who was the time I pull out the dress? Where has it led? Where has it led? Where has it led to this? A man tells me he's getting married. He doesn't ask me. He tells me. But first he abandons her.
He is not abandoning me, Papa.
I will send for her as soon as I can and marry her. I love her.
He loves her. Love. It's a new style. On the other hand, weren't our old ways new ones? On the other hand, they're deciding without parents, without a matchmaker. But did Adam and Eve have a matchmaker? Yeah. I think these two have the same matchmaker. They're going over my head, unheard of, absurd. Oh, this they want to be blessed, unthinkable. I locked her up in her room. I could, I should. But look at my daughter's face. She loves him. Well, children, you have my blessing and my permission.
Oh, thank you, Papa. You don't know how happy this makes me.
What else could I do?
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa. Papa. What's I going to tell Golden now? Another dream?
Well, perhaps if they told her something like, I'm going to visit a rich uncle, something like that.
Please, Persia. I can handle my own wife. Thank you. Thank you. Golda! 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 Oh, Golda. I was just talking to hot old Persia.
Well?
Well, they seem to be very fond of each other.
Well?
Well, I've given them my permission to be engaged, so if they...
Just like this? Without even asking me?
Who asked you? I'm the papa.
What is he? A pauper! He has nothing! Absolutely nothing!
I wouldn't say that. I hear he has a rich uncle, a very rich uncle. Oh, I like him. He's a good man. A little crazy, but I like him. And what's more important, Huddle likes him. Huddle loves him. What can we do, Golden? It's a new world. A new world. Love. Golda. Do you love me?
Do I what?
Do you love me?
Do I love you? With our daughters getting married and there's trouble in the town, you're upset, you're worn out, go inside, go lie down. Maybe it's indigestion.
Golda, I'm asking you a question. Do you love me?
You're a fool.
I know. But do you love me?
Do I love you?
Well,
For 25 years and more so close. Leave your house, put your silly, little children, built the house. After 25 years, why talk about love right now?
Golda, the first time I met you was on our wedding day. I was scared. I was nervous. But my father and my mother said we learned to love each other. And now I'm asking you, do you love me? me.
I'm your wife.
I know. But do you love me?
I love you.
Well,
For 21 years I've walked with him, I live by him. If that's not love,
then you love me.
I do.
And I suppose I love you too. It doesn't change a thing, but even so, after 25 years, it's nice to know.
Seidel, darling, guess who I just saw? Your sister Hava with that Fiesta. This is not the first time I've seen them together. You saw Hava with Fiesta? Could I make it up? That I happened to be at the post office. The postman saying he had a letter for your sister Hava. Wonderful. I'll go get it. I got it. It's from her intended purchase. Hava will be so happy. She's been waiting. But it's open. What? It happens to be open. Remember Russell Wendy? Her cycle married Ronald. Her purchase started dancing. What's heaven is going to follow? Well, I just heard that Frederick's been arrested in Kia. No! Remember Frederick? Not crazy. Remember Russell Wendy? He can't have his daughter. Well, I just heard that Otto got arrested in Kiev.
Remember Protect with all the stranger is. Remember Nigel's wedding. When Kenneth at the border, well, I just heard that Kenneth's been arrested and Golda's gone from Kiev. No! She did! She did!
Remember Purchase started all the trouble. I concerned with someone who should know. That gold who's been arrested. I don't got the key. I don't know he's dancing. And you back the street. That's the legal. That's the most.
And that's what comes from men and women dancing. You don't have to wait for the train, Papa. You'll be late for your customers.
Oh, just a few more minutes. So, he's in big trouble, this hero of yours. Arrested? Convicted?
Yes, but he did nothing wrong. He cares nothing for himself. Everything he does is for humanity.
If he did nothing wrong, he wouldn't be in trouble.
Papa, how can you say that? What wrongs did Joseph do? And Abraham and Moses? And they had troubles.
Why won't you tell me where he is, this Joseph of yours?
It is far, Papa. Terribly far. He is in a settlement in Siberia.
Siberia? And he asked you to leave your father and mother and join him in that frozen wasteland? To marry him there?
He didn't ask me, Papa. I want to go. I want to be with him. I don't want him to be alone. I want to help him in his work. It's the greatest work a man can do, Papa.
But Father, be out in that wilderness to perform the ceremony.
Papa, I promise you, we will be married under a canopy.
I suppose the rabbi, too, has also been arrested. Send him my regards, this Moses of yours. I always thought he was a good man. Tell him I rely on his honor and treat my daughter well. Tell him that.
Papa, God alone knows when we shall see each other again.
Then we will leave it in his hands. Take care of her. See that she dresses warm.
crap for everything. Sewing machine.
And the baby? How is the baby? He's wonderful, Mama.
Good afternoon. Oh, Pietka. I came for the shirt. It's ready.
Have you seen? It's my new sewing machine.
I see. Congratulations. Thank you, and good day.
Good day.
How does it work?
Mama, it's an amazing thing. You use your foot and your hand.
I will, but I'm afraid.
Hava, let me talk to your father.
No! That would be the worst thing, I'm sure of it.
Let me try.
No, I'll talk to him. I promise.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good day.
Good day. What were you and he talking about?
Nothing, Papa. We were just talking. Papa, Fiat and I have known each other a long time now.
Hava, I would be much happier if you and that man became friends at a distance. You must not forget who you are and who that man is.
He has a name, Papa.
Oh, so all God's creatures have a name.
Fietka's not a creature, Papa. Fietka is a man.
Of course, but he's a different kind of man. As the good book says, each shall seek his own kind, which translated means, if a bird loves a fish, where will they build a home together?
The world is changing, Papa.
No, Hava. Some things do not change for us. Some things never change.
We don't feel that way.
We?
Fietka and I. We want to be married.
Are you out of your mind? You realize what it means to marry outside of the faith?
But Papa...
No, Hava. Never mention this again. Never mention his name again. Never see him again. Do you understand me?
Yes, Papa. I understand you.
You're finally here. Let's go home. It's time for supper.
No, I want to see Martha's new machine.
You can see it some other time. It's late.
Quiet, woman, because you're getting me angry. And when I get angry, even flies don't dare to fly.
I'm very frightened of you. After we finish supper, husband, come home.
Go. I am the man in the family. I am the head of this house. And I want to see Martha's new machine now. Now, let's go home. How long is that miserable horse of mine going to complain about his leg? Dear God, if I can walk on 2 legs, why can't he walk on 3? I know, I shouldn't complain after all. He's one of your creatures. He has all the rights I have. The right to be sick, the right to go home, the right to work like a hog. Dear God, I'm getting sick and tired of pulling this off. I know. I should push a little. What? What is it?
Papa! She left home this morning with Fietka.
What?
I'm the fairy with Mama. I
Go home. We have other children at home. You have work to do. I have work to do. Go home. Go home. Abba is dead to us. We will forget her. Go home. Go home. Little bird, little flower, I don't understand what's happening. Everything is over. All I can see is a happy child. The sweet little bird you were. Little bird, little power, you were always such a pretty thing. Everybody's favorite child. Gentle and kind and affectionate. What a sweet little bird you were. Our accept them? How can I accept them? Can I deny everything that I believe in? On the other hand, can I deny my own soul? On the other hand, can I turn my back on my faith, my people? If I try and bend that far, surely I will break. On the other hand, no, Hava. There is no other hand! Hava! No, Hava, no! No! No!
them a prize, a jewel. You couldn't do better for your girls. Right from the tops of the trees.
I don't know yet. My girls are still so young.
So, but do they look like grandfather? This way they'll be engaged, nothing to worry about, no bother looking around. Their future's all signed and sealed.
Well, which one for which one?
What's the difference? Take your pick.
Hold on. Is Tevye home?
Yes, but he's in the house. Why? Is there some trouble?
Go call your father.
Go. Tell your parents I'll talk to them. Why are you all gathered here like a bunch of ghosts? What's going on? What's the problem?
Tevye, have you seen the constable today?
No, why?
There are some rumors in town. We thought because you knew him so well, maybe he told you what is true and what is not.
What rumors?
Someone from Zolodan told me that an edict has been issued in Petrograd. Hello?
Good day, Your Honor. What's the good news in the world?
I see you have company.
They are my friends.
It is just as well. What I have to say is for their ears also. Tevye, how much time do you need to sell your house and all your household goods?
Sell my house? Is it in anyone's way?
I've come here today to tell you you will have to leave Anitevka.
How did I come to deserve such an honor?
Not just you, of course, but all of you. Tevye, at first I thought you would be spared since your daughter had a...
My daughter is dead.
I understand. At any rate, it affects all of you. You will have to leave.
Where will we go? What do we do?
And Anitevka has been the corner of the world. It's been our home. Why must we leave?
I don't know why. There's trouble in the world. Troublemakers.
Like us?
Not just you. Your people must leave all of the villages. Zolot and Robetka. The entire district must be... I have an order here that says you must sell your homes and be out within 3 days.
3 days?
And you, who have known us all your life, you would carry out such an order?
I had nothing to do with it. Don't you understand?
We understand.
And what if we refuse to go?
You will be forced out.
We will defend ourselves. We'll stay in our home.
We'll refuse to leave. We'll fight against the army.
I wouldn't advise it.
Well, I have some advice for you. This is still my land, my home. Get off my land. Get off my land.
You have 3 days. 3 days!
After a lifetime, a piece of paper and get me out.
Maybe we should get together with the people from Zolodan. Maybe they have a plan.
We should defend ourselves, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth.
Very good. That way the whole world will be blind and toothless.
Rabbi, we've been waiting for the Messiah our entire lives. Wouldn't this be a good time for him to come?
We'll have to wait for him someplace else. Meanwhile, let's start.
He's right. I'll see you before I go. 3 days.
I have 100 bottles of vodka. What am I going to do with them?
I have a wife, a parents, 3 children. Where can I go?
Well, Anitevka hasn't exactly been the Garden of Eden.
That's true.
After all, what have we got here?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A pen, a broom, a hat. Someone should have lit a match to this place long ago. A bench, a tree,
So what's a stone?
or a house. People who pass by Anitevka don't even know they've been here.
A sycamore.
What do we need? Nothing much. Only Anitevka. always wear our hats.
Where will we live in America?
We'll be staying with Uncle Albert. Only he doesn't know it yet.
Wish you and the baby were coming with us. We'll be staying in Warsaw until we have enough money to join you. Mother, careful with these. My mother and father, may they rest in peace, gave them to us on our wedding day. Come, children, Mother, help me pack the rest of the things.
Yolda?
Yes.
Yolda, darling, I had to see you before I left because I have good news for you. Yolda, you remember yesterday we said I didn't know where to go, what to do with these old bones. Well, now I know. You want to hear? I'll tell you. Yolda, all my life I've dreamed of going to one place, and now I'll walk, I'll crawl, I'll get there. Guess where? You'll never guess. Every year at Passover, what do we sing? Next year in Jerusalem, next year in the Holy Land. You're going to the Holy Land! You guessed! And you know why? Because in my sleep, my husband, my Aaron, he came to me and he said, Yenza, go to the Holy Land. Usually, of course, I wouldn't listen to him. Because as good as he was, too much France he wasn't blessed with. But in my sleep, it's a sign, right? So, somehow or another, I'll get to the Holy Land. You want to know what I'll do when I get there? I'm a matchmaker, no? I'll arrange marriages, yes. So, I'll go to the Holy Land and I'll help our people increase and multiply. Why, Golda? It's my mission. So, goodbye, Golda.
Goodbye, and be well. Go in peace.
Maybe next time we will meet on happier locations. Meanwhile, we suffer in silence. Right? Of course, right.
Come, Golda, we have to hurry. We have to leave soon.
Leave. It sounds so easy.
Seidel, the baby, Mottel, they'll be with us soon. You'll see that Mottel, he's a person.
And Huddle and Perchik? When will we ever see them?
Do they come visiting every Sabbath from Siberia? You know what she writes. He sits in jail, she works. Soon he'll be released, and together they'll turn the world upside down. They couldn't be any happier. And the other children will be with us.
Not all?
All. Come, Golda, we have to finish.
I have to sweep the floor!
Sweep the floor?
I don't want to leave a dirty house!
Well, Tevye,
Lisa,
I'm on my way.
where are you going?
Chicago, in America. My wife from Sarah, may she rest in peace, has a brother there.
Well, that's nice.
I hate them, but a relative is a relative.
Good luck. Sight, are the children finished yet?
Almost, Papa.
Never be done.
We cannot stay among people who would do such things to others.
We just wanted you to know that. Goodbye, Papa. Mama.
Some are driven away by edicts, others by silence. Come up.
Goodbye, Papa. Edgar.
God be with you.
And God be with you. We'll write to an America if you like. We'll be staying with Uncle Alfred. Yes, Mama.
We will be staying with Uncle Alfred. We will be staying with Uncle Alfred. The whole world has to know our business.
Stop yelling! Packet. We have a train to catch.
Rhoda, I don't need your advice. Sidle, don't forget the baby.